My ex demanded me for child support for a kid that is not mine. My mother and sister are on their side.
Okay. Interesting.
Trigger warning, Wikimaniacs. If you wanted to listen to this story, there is going to be topics of abuse. So if you want to skip, just skip all the way ahead. And thanks for listening. Okay. Some years ago, I dated a girl. The relationship was bad. She was very controlling and abusive, and it ended up really bad, and we broke up. I kept going on with my life, and after some years, I got a decent job, enough to solve all my needs and have a comfortable life and make some savings. The thing is, a couple of months ago after getting my job, my ex contacted me. She first asked me to talk, and I believed that she may want to reconnect or something. But she showed up with a 5-year-old child, claiming he was my son and demanding for child support. I didn't believe her, but the child age matched the time since we cut contact. I got advice from a lawyer to try to solve this out of the court. I offered to take the responsibility, pay all the costs, and be an active part of the kid's life only after having a DNA test done.
Yeah.
Which is smart.
That is smart.
Everyone was okay with this except for my ex. She then acted offended and demanded to, quote, just give her the money she deserved. She used all the excuses she could, even contacted my family and told them I was trying to avoid taking responsibility of her child. When she ran out of excuses and the DNA test was finally made, and surprise, I am not the father.
Yep.
She was so mad with the result and cried about the money, saying it was unfair and she deserved it. But she didn't accomplish anything. This is giving me some Maury vibes. Moving on to last week, there was a little party on my parents' house. My brother, a friend, and I were talking, and my brother started to joke about the situation with my ex. My friend and I started to joke about it too. Some of our
God, stop joking. Wait, is the ex there?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's his drama. He can joke about it if he wants.
Yeah. I thought she was there, and I was like,
oh, I would still joke about it. Fuck her.
Some of our comments were a little dark and bad, but we were far away from the rest of the people, and nobody else could hear us. At least that's what we thought. We were laughing like crazy when my sister appeared very angry and pushed me against the wall. She spied on us and heard our conversation, and she was really mad. She started to yell at us about how horrible people we were for mocking a poor woman. Few hours later, when the party ended, she asked me to go to the kitchen with our parents, and she started to say how awful I was for the previous situation. Apparently, my ex had been in contact with her, and she believed her version, and that was her way to have an intervention. My brother and I were like, are you serious? When she started to say how I, quote, forced my ex into being a single mother, and that I have the moral obligation to help her. My dad only said that maybe we're being too cruel, making jokes of her, but that I wasn't responsible for that kid.
That's fair. That's the fair take. Yeah.
It is.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
My mom then surprised all of us when she said, quote, even if that kid is not yours, you are making more than enough money to support that child. You should have helped her. Since then, I had been receiving texts. My dad and brother are on my side, saying I'm not responsible for her, but my sister is telling me how horrible I am for ruining their lives. My mom only said, it's your decision and I respect it. I'm just very disappointed that you ended up being so selfish. I'm aware that she doesn't deserve my money and I'm not planning to give her any, but the constant harassment of my sister trying to guilt trip me is just exhausting. There's an update. So, it's been a while. After my last post, I read all the comments and decided to show them to my mother. We had to talk about the situation. Again, she started on my ex's side, but after reading the post and all the comments and opinions, she realized she was wrong. I think the thing that hurt her the most was all the doubts about if she cheated on my dad. Wait, what? Oh, hold on.
If the mom cheated on the dad?
I think the thing that hurt her the most was all the doubts about if she cheated on my dad and I wasn't his son. And if that was the reason if she was on her side.
That's a wild stretch to make.
That is.
What?
So I think they're implying that the exact same situation happened to his parents with him, which is a wild stretch to make because that doesn't happen as often as people think. And for it to happen twice in the same family is interesting. Not the smartest take there, Reddit. I gotta say.
We had a very long conversation. She told me that she believed my ex because, quote, she was always so nice and kind with her that she decided to not believe her when I told her all the things she did to me during the relationship because a good girl like her could never do something like that. So I must be lying. And after that, she apologized to me. We're good now. Yep. On the other side, my sister, at first she decided that she wouldn't talk to me until I'll take responsibility. But after some days, I talked with her. She was totally on her side even after showing her everything. She said that none of that mattered because a woman's word go first. And that's all the proof anyone could need. Also, she said that, quote, even if you're not the biological father, you have an effective responsibility with her. So you must be man enough to take charge of them and start acting like a real man.
Yeah.
So about my ex, I did some research and I found out that shortly after we broke up, she started dating another guy. Or maybe she was cheating me with him before. I'm not sure.
You read that perfectly.
Or maybe she was cheating.
We're just power through it.
No, actually, that's what it's written down right now.
Okay.
So I'm changing some of the sentence structure because this was poorly written. It's just interesting story.
I mean, yeah.
They broke some weeks. They said they broke some weeks later. They broke up some weeks later. And she had multiple dates until she found out she was pregnant. I also found that she had been trying to find a father for her kid for the last 2 years, and I was the next on the list. But looks like she is desperate now because she was never that aggressive with any other one before. Now, the reason of this post. Some days ago, my ex and my sister came to my workplace. They made a big sign with my face that says, quote, he abandoned his child, an irresponsible father, and started a drama saying all their bullshit.
That's when you get a fucking restraining order
right?
against both of them.
Yeah. Yep.
Fuck that. Holy shit.
Their intention was to shame me and use a social pressure to force me to take charge of them. To don't make the story too long, they were taking out the place. I got problems for that scandal, even after showing all the proof and legal documents that showed they were lying. I was earned that this better never happen again. Oh, I was warned that this better never happen again or I'll be fired. After that, I contacted my friend, the lawyer, and we are now redacting a very long, detailed paper against them. They were too far, and now I'm going against them with everything. Maybe that will scare them enough to leave me alone. So, the final update. Hi everyone, and sorry for the lack of news. Last week has been crazy with a lot of stuff, but I think now is a good moment to update you all. First, I'm not allowed to talk about the lawsuit. So we filed the lawsuit.
Good.
The most I can share with you is that my ex was extremely freaked out when she knew about it. She is now begging me to drop it. She offered to take back everything she said, to never bother or even contact me again. She even tried to guilt trip me, saying that I would be ruining her and her son's life. But honestly, I don't care. I got tired of being the good guy a long time ago. She messed with me. Now I'm fighting back. And for my sister, the lawsuit only made her worse. As her attempt to shame me in my job didn't work as good as she wanted, she moved it to social media, spreading her BS about me abandoning my child or not taking responsibility and exposing my legal actions like acts of censorship and misogyny. So, recently we had a posada on my parents' home. Every year we used to...
It's like a
party?
Hispanic Simbanga.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Like a Christmas religious thing.
Gotcha. Oh, thank you for the context, my guy. I appreciate it.
Gotcha.
Every year, we use this excuse to make a big family party before Christmas. Oh, you're absolutely right. I had my doubts because I didn't want to be near my sister, but after some relatives assured me that she wouldn't be there, I decided to go. Plot twist, big mistake. She was there. Mom decided that despite everything that happened, I was taking all this too far. So she wanted all of us to meet to solve this problem as a family. I tried to get out of there the moment I realized what she intended, but some relatives tried to stop me while my mom cried that I needed to stop, that I was tearing apart the family and needed to learn to forgive and let go. I realized that despite everything, even knowing I was telling the truth, she was still on my sister's side. I got out of there saying her that I'm not attending any family events ever again if she is there, and don't ever think on trying this bullshit again. At this point, almost all my family knows what she did. Some of them think my sister's crazy. Some other think she's crazy, but I'm taking it too far. So this guy, there's no winning for this guy at all. A couple of days ago, mom invited me to spend Christmas with them. I didn't want to go after what she did, but I decided to give her a chance after she swears that wouldn't happen again. But not only she had planned to do it again, my brother warned me that this time she intended to lock me in until I forgive my sister and stop this nonsense.
Your family is crazy.
Oh my God.
Holy.
I called my mom. Oh, go ahead.
North Carolina, their ass.
For real.
Say.
Yeah.
I mean, the dad and the brother seem fine.
Yeah, true.
The mom and the sister are insane.
Yeah.
I called my mom and told her I knew and that I was done with her and my sister. So don't talk to me until she realized she supported the wrong person and to apologize. I don't need to say how many times she tried to call me the following hours and all the drama she made when I didn't show up for Christmas. But again, I'm tired of being the good guy. My girlfriend is accusing me of being gay because I didn't cheat on her.
Wow, sounds toxic.
Very toxic.
Yeah.
So we've been together for about 2 years now. She's always been
2 years and she's fucking. All right.
That's toxic for 2 years. Shit,
That's
I don't
fucking
want to deal with that.
Toxicity.
La tóxica.
Maybe it's not the full 2 years. You never know.
I don't know, man. Maybe like there's glimpses of that from the jump. So
I think maybe she just wanted to break up with him and was like, all right, found my reason.
Maybe.
Could be.
She's always been the jealous type, but it's never bothered me because I'm not a very social person, so I never felt she would have reasons to be jealous. She knows my schedule, and I have the Life 360 app on my phone, so she knows my location at all times. I have this app because one day my father got into a car accident in a remote area, and it saved his life. So
fair enough. There you go.
That's why we keep it on. It's like we know each other's schedule, but if we're like worried ever, it helps with the possible anxiety.
So according to my girlfriend, women often hit on me. I really don't believe that is the case because I'm an average looking dude and don't put myself out there like that. I really don't believe that is the case because I'm an average looking dude and don't put myself out there, but she insists this is the case. She has made multiple attempts to catfish me.
What?
She tried.
This is too much.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
She tried Facebook, but I won't accept a friend request or message from someone I don't know. She tried Instagram and it was the same. So then she tried Reddit, where I'm likely to respond to a message from a stranger.
That's wild.
Right.
Why?
On Reddit.
The spot.
It was painfully obvious that what she was trying to do. I've been using Reddit for a decade and know what normal behavior looks like. She sent me a message like, quote, I saw your post and you're so funny. Do you want to hook up? I live in your city, and attach a picture of an attractive woman. I knew it was BS and just replied, you're not fooling anyone. The rest of the day, she gave me the cold shoulder and had an attitude. When called her out, she said, if you were a real man, you wouldn't have even responded to the message. I handed her my phone and passcode and told her she can search everything. She did. She gave it back to me about an hour later. At this point, I asked, did you find what you were looking for? While laughing. Now, she is accusing me of being gay. She didn't find any messages between me and other... I know, it's crazy. She didn't find any messages between me and other women. My search history is mostly about the shows I watch and recipes I want to cook, and some medical questions about my pets. She said if I'm not seeking out...
That's literally my search history.
Josh, is this your story? Just kidding.
And tiny homes. I like
tiny homes?
The economy's tough up here. Okay, guys.
Oh, I thought it was like model home, like not model homes, but like those Lego homes. That's what I'm thinking. My bad. Okay. She said, if I'm not seeking out other women, I must be gay. What the hell am I supposed to do? I did nothing wrong, and somehow I'm still the bad guy. She told me to leave my house the day before Christmas because she doesn't want to see me. Also called her family and said I'm gay, and now her brother wants to fight me.
Wait, why? Why is that? Even if he was, why would that be the reaction? Why would it not be like?
I guess maybe for leading his sister on, but I don't think that's.
But that's some people discover that they're gay while they're in a relationship, and that's, it sucks, but that's okay. Like, be your honest self. That should not be your reaction to that. Yeah, holy shit, that's wild.
Yeah,
is it done, John? Are you done?
This is a little bit. There's one more update.
Okay, go ahead.
Update. Wow, didn't expect this to blow up. I got pretty drunk last night and fell asleep early. Woke up to a bunch of texts. She apologized. I told her I'm done with this. I kind of had my mind made up last night, but for some reason, writing it down felt therapeutic. Merry Christmas, Reddit. And the final update, they put, which one of you posted this on TikTok? LOL. Not us yet.
Not us yet, yeah.
Yet.
God damn. Yeah, that is toxic. I agree with Sean when he said, why would you even respond to that message? Because I agree. That's just something you just like, okay, you know, Sean, what he would do is be like, look who sent me this.
I would.
Yeah. And I mean, that's what you should do. And just be like, yo, I don't know who this person is. They sent me this shit.
Wouldn't only a psycho send me this? Like somebody fucking absolutely insane send me this shit? Yeah. This is so wild.
Yeah. And then I've seen the TikToks where like a girl will ask another girl to catfish her boyfriend to test him, I guess, which is,
I think that's shitty.
Strange, but I also like when they respond and the guys actually like go with it. I'm like, okay, maybe there were, you know, red flags that made them do this. So you know what? I'm not going to judge you for hiring someone to catfish your boyfriend. But it seems like there was no red flags and she just was trying to catfish him for no reason. So
ain't no fucking reason at all, bro. Like,
yeah, it's a weird bit. So yeah, you're the asshole.